Hi, what's up guys, welcome back to another Grand Cross video, and I was planning to do a live stream today, but I'm going to probably say that for tomorrow just because it's quite a lot of stuff to do today, and since I did miss a lot of stuff yesterday, I want to definitely backtrack and do some of those stuff. So firstly, there's going to be two parts of this video. We have one now, which is what you're watching, which is going to go over the leaks and also potential character coming to the game, and then we're also going to be talking about, well, in another video, we're going to be talking about the new character, Denzel, and then also kind of referring to what we talked about here. So make sure you do watch the second part of the video. I'll probably be uploading the two of them at the same time, so you can definitely go switch between both of them. But let's just get into this one. So the first main one, which I'm sure most of you are aware of, by now it came out yesterday, but I don't think everyone is aware of it. Mode Meliodas was leaked. This is the image that was leaked. Not him himself, but the image saying he's coming, or at least his festival banner. I'm assuming it's going to be the exact same as how JP had it, because they've been saying that they're not going to nerf banners, and his banner is pretty good and people want to see it, especially with the Archangels, right? So that's coming soon. We don't know what exact date. I mean, obviously, they're probably going to do the exact same thing as JP and release it a month after Escanos, so literally a month from today, or yesterday pretty much. So that's kind of the timeline that we're going at. If not, they could do something different and release it in 2 weeks' time. So on the actual anniversary date on the 2nd of March. To be fair, I think they made use mono on that date. I don't know. My prediction is we're going to get Final Boss Escanor, and you need mono for that. So whoever come in on Tuesday is probably going to have mono on the banner. They might do something special again, how they did with the Halloween Roxy and Shin, and put what's his name, Fat King and stuff on it, and Red Jericho. They might do something like that as well. So yeah, this is coming soon. Pretty much what's coming. Thing is though, there is a new festival coming on JP next week, so we'll actually find out if it's actually going to be a new Holy War festival unit, and if it is, then I may actually skip Assault Meliodas because yeah, obviously, after the experience with Escalon yesterday, I definitely want to get these festival units duped out, and the possible potential festival unit that could be coming may actually be Chandler and Cusack, or we'll check out if I get into later on. So let's move on. So that's everything that's been leaked. We do know, obviously, Denzel's coming. He's actually been revealed on JP, so it's not a leak no more. Get into him in the separate video that I'm going to make literally the same time as this one. So you can probably just see in the top right corner. So right now, on Regeents Discord, he's made a new channel called Podcast. And if you're not aware what this is, I'm not too sure where it's from. But so take this with a grain of salt. It could be someone faking it, but considering they did this last time with the actual interviewing someone from netmarble, this seems to be a bit more reliable. Plus, Regeents is posting it, so he is credible quite a bit. So what apparently happened was someone interviewed a dev from Grand Cross, or at least netmarble, who've worked on the game, and they kind of confirmed stuff that are coming. So this kind of relates to the festival unit in a sense, because we don't know what's coming. But there's some pretty cool stuff in here that I think could be possible information. Now, once again, this is not leaks. This is more of rumors, or even could be fake, who knows, but I think it's still worth talking about because some of them may be real, and with the timeline we're going, well, I think some of the stuff they say in there, it kind of makes sense, and some cool units, right? So firstly, here is the disclaimer, I guess. Everything was an interview with a person close to netmarble, and the images that I'm going to include aren't leaks. These are already ones that are in-game, but he's just providing them because, well, they bring it up in the interview. So here's the first one. This here. He is a great wizard in the story, but I don't know if it's him or his doll. So that's obviously referred to Gopher, because a new Gopher is coming. They say right here, they mentioned a new Gopher was coming. There are currently two Gophers. The armored one, which is the old, the one with Gila's dad in it, but also a Gopher himself. And then the wheelchair one, story. So here is obviously the stuff that has been leaked. This ain't leaks in the game. These are already in the game, but these are story characters. So don't think these are actual characters coming to the game, or at least the ones that are just added recently. These are already in the game. And you can see the images here. Honestly, this is the first time I'm seeing this. Apparently, there's a boss with the actual Swole Gopher, and he has skins, which, to be fair, are actually pretty sick. Like, I really like that last one. It kind of looks like someone from, like, Journey or something, but that could be a Gopher we could get. Once again, this would be cool because this would be like kind of be the first DPS Gopher, or even tank Gopher. I mean, to be fair, Green Gopher kind of does both of them already, but it'd be kind of cool to get a Gopher that's not really a support unit, and this one could do that. Like, imagine the one power Gopher with that. And also as well, the main obvious one is wheelchair Gopher. Now, once again, I get this later on in the video that I'm about to record after this. But there is a new festival coming next week, and he is a candidate to be, obviously, on that list. Obviously, we do know in the timeline right now, there isn't too many characters. Like, I do think Chandler will be a festival unit, but I don't think his normal version would. I think his demon one would be. So, for him to be the next festival unit, I mean, even like a dual festival unit is a bit like, ooh, I don't know what they're going to do. But you could backtrack a bit and give us the festival units, or at least the units that they had missed. I did make a video about this, and yeah, Wheelchair Gopher was one of them. So he very well could be one. For what you could do, I'm not too sure. I don't think you'll have a rank up, though. I know there's so many team kind of needs a rank up skill, but I don't see that Gopher having a rank up. Like, make him a little bit more unique. Even though he would be better to have a rank up, but I want a Gopher to be different, at least better. Well, not better, but to be good and not have a rank up, you know. Okay, the next one's pretty big. I think a lot of people might be a little bit excited for. More units of the films are planned. Once again, we kind of not expected this, but it's kind of good to hear him say that. If you don't know what this is, obviously during what's it called? The movie for 7 Days Sins with the lads and the other bosses, which by the way all have animations in game and also like ultimate moves and cut-ins. So to not get them in, like, I would have thought, or at least what they should do, it'd be quite massive, but just release the lads and like all the other villains. That'd be pretty sick. I know there's a ginger girl who I actually kind of want to get, but yeah, we don't know who's coming. He does say here, they also comment that more units of the movie will be arriving. In the data we have this guy, I don't know how to say his name, or could also be Salad. I think Salad is almost guaranteed to come. He would have his little Sword of Justice, whatever the thing is called, which is like quite an OP thing to have. I think it's like a massive counter towards demons. And also we could get a mix in with a villain. Obviously, I don't think there's a more important villain out of the bunch, but they could definitely do who they want. And also, I mean, they could do even Meliodas. I know Meliodas had a certain outfit for that film. They could even do like every sin from that movie and just have like a certain move they did during that movie. So yeah, a lot of stuff to come from that movie, and it's just the first part, so we're gonna get more in the future probably. And then to end it off, we have Endurers are planned. But we don't know when they'll be announced. Massive W. That doesn't mean they're gonna come anytime soon, but to hear him say that is just kind of nice, because I did make a video about this, and they did skip on them. Now, if they're are they going to be a festival? Like I did say in that video, the longer we do wait, the better they're going to be, and it's kind of a good thing. You didn't want them to be released like months ago for them to be trash. So at least if they do come out now, it'd be pretty cool. So yeah, Enduro, Monster and Derriere coming later, but soon. Later, I don't say soon, but later, which kind of nice to hear him say. And then lastly, they are missing, or at least the missing commandments are planned. But some of those commandments' work isn't yet known. So who they're referring to pretty much could be, you know, what's his name, Grey Road, and I believe Fraugen. We don't have the actual Fraugen yet, so are the only two ones that are missing. I believe we're also missing the two of the original ones that Draw and Gluxini replaced. I'll put a screenshot of them so you can see it. But yeah, we did skip those. But are they relevant? I mean, we could get a unit for them, but that's something to look out forward to. And then lastly, obviously, this is more of, I believe, confirmation of the collabs being real, I think. So right now, the interviewee, the interviewer, he says, I'm interested in knowing if the collaborations are real. The netmarble employee responds with, still can't give any information about that subject. Obviously, can't say yes or no. It's just, they just can't say that. Can't really tell me anything about what's leaking on Twitter. I can't say anything about it, only that Regeents may be right, haha. What's he referring to? Probably Regeents is saying that he could be fake, so that's what he might be referring to. I can't say his name or I'll be fired. He is the one who's really uploaded information. The information that we have observed from others have been invented by themselves or has not been well developed. Little bit strange there. Now, once again, this can go both ways. You can go argue about them being fake, because he could say that they've been invented by themselves, so it might just be one person uploading fake information. Once again, I just don't see that being true. Why the hell would a netmarble employee troll a data miner? I don't know. It doesn't make too much sense for me, at least. Plus, they even had like the actual like artwork, and he picked. I made a video about this, but he picked ReZero. Why ReZero? That has been an anime collab that has been spread around in so many gacha games, and that is more believable to come to the game than any other collab that we could have gotten. I don't know. But yeah, they've not been well developed yet, so that could be another saying. Oh yeah, well, they're in there, they're not being developed too much. You never know. Because people are thinking the ReZero collab coming soon. Like, we still have to get the Stranger Things first, and then we're possibly going to get the ReZero one. And if they're going to do it properly, there should be about a month or two gap between the ReZero one. So don't expect the ReZero one soon. Okay, but let me know your interpretation of what that means. It could definitely go both ways. I don't know, but yeah, that is it for today's video. So a lot of news today. We have, obviously, Assault Melee leaked, which is massive. Possible Enduro forms coming. Possible Wheelchair Gopher or Armor Gopher coming. More movie characters coming as well. And also collabs and commandments coming too. So a lot of stuff there. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, because I don't believe anyone's talked about this yet. So I mean, that's a pog. But yeah, stay tuned for the next video, which is up straight away. We'll talk about the next festival unit. And yeah, peace.